I'm 43 and I'm going to share with you guys something that I shifted in my skincare the past 2 years that has really changed my skin. It's taken some time, but the benefits are worth it. And what I love about it is you don't have to go in office. I went to Korea twice, like in the past year, and I did lasers and I did different things, but I really did not see a difference. When I implemented the skincare into my routine, it's really shifted my skin. I'm going to show you guys close up of what my skin looks like. This is 43 years old skin. I really am pretty lazy about doing devices, but I do use my devices when I remember. What I'm religious about is my skincare routine. So what I mean by that is I will always wash my face. I will always put on a toner, essence, a serum. I'll put a moisturizer, SPF. I am very consistent with my skincare, and I've been consistent with my skincare for a long time. But even with that, through aging, going through perimenopause, stress, life changes, like I was traveling quite a bit last year, and so having jet lag and just not all the things that you normally would have, and having your body have to acclimate to those things can shift your skin. And so I'm going to share with you guys a couple things that have really improved my skin texture. I do have acne scars that I've had from the past year or two that are still fading away. Those take forever. I had acne scars here for a while, here. It's changed my skin. It's a slower process, but it works, and it's inexpensive and it's affordable. And it's something that I think you should just apply to your skin for the longevity of healthy skin. It's not about trying to look young or, look a certain way. It's about having healthy, vibrant, hydrated skin. So let's get to it. So my skin is clean. I do have serum. So my skin is clean, and I do have a mist that I put on. It's like a toner mist. I'm going to share with you guys two of the products that I apply right after that, which is the Reedle Shot. One is the 100, and the other one is 300. I do have higher levels as well, but these are the two that I consistently use throughout the week. I kind of go back and forth depending on how my skin is responding, what it needs at the time, or even just kind of mix it into different parts of my face. 100 is the lightest, where it's very, very subtle and it doesn't hurt as much. And what Reju-All shots are, they're basically these spicules that create micro channels into the skin. So what that is doing, it's basically just puncturing the skin so that the ingredients that are going can go deeper into your skin. So my skin, if you look closely, the texture has improved so much. I have not been using like retinol or a lot of BHA or AHA products at all. I've just been very simple with my skincare, allowing my skin to be at a healthy state where my skin barrier is healthy and not, compromised. So I've been using the Reedle Shot pretty much every day. Pump. Well, I'm pretty much almost out. That was like a couple pumps. And what I like to do for this one, I'm just going to actually place it into the forehead, maybe under the eye where it's like the skin is more fragile. Okay. And I know some places they say avoid the eyes, but for me, I know what my skin can handle. So if you're super sensitive, avoid that. And just kind of like the forehead, just pushing and massaging it very gently. And I can feel the little spicules creating a little bit of a puncture or the microchannel that it says doing, kind of like here. Now I'm going to go with the Reedle Shot number 300, and where I'm going to focus that is where I need a little bit more love, where my acne scars are right here. Okay. And honestly, right here on my chin. So I tend to break out. Actually, I should do it right here too. I have a stronger formula, kind of areas where I need a little bit more help with cell turnover, brightening texture, because the acne scars, they just take forever and ever and ever and ever. Okay, and then just massage. Now they're pretty much getting blended together, which is totally fine, because the 100, the 300 for me, they're still pretty bearable. Before I would use like 700 on like really rebellious or just, yeah, rebellious or resistant areas that need a little bit more tough love. But I love using this. And then what I like to do too is I actually like to use the 100. I believe, yes, I like to use the 100 and do it onto my neck, because my neck has the thinnest skin other than the eyes, and I want to help with the lines that I've created looking at my phone, or just whatever it is, just through natural movement, aging, and whatnot. So I'd like to apply it onto the neck as well. I just feel already so hydrated, but that is not the last step. So technically, this is what I do after I mist or tone, and then I'll put in my serums, and depending on what my skin needs at that time. So like for instance, right now it's pretty hydrated, but what I wanted to focus on is maybe like discoloration or brightening, but I'm just going to go ahead and not do that, because we're focusing on Korean skincare. And as you guys know, and we've been hearing all about it, is the PDRN, and I've been using the Reju-All. I've also been using the PDRN essence. So I'm going to go ahead and use the essence first, because this is a little bit thinner. And this is the PDRN 100. It's kind of milky. You can see right there. This is the PDRN. This is from VT Cosmetic as well. And it's literally so thin. And this will help with repair, redness, with your glow. People are obsessed with PDRN, and I even did it in Korea, and that was the most painful thing I've ever done. I will not do it again. I did not feel like I saw dramatic results. I'd rather do a slower transition, and I feel like using this, and this, my skin already has its glow, and the bare is healthy, and even when I don't have skincare on, my skin is glowing. That's the number one compliment I get when I'm out. They're like, wow, your skin is glowing. And I'm like, oh, really? Sometimes I forget because I'm used to it. Now I'm going to use the Reju-All. I'm like running out, as you can see. Okay, so I have the Reju-All right here. This has been like raved about as well. For the Reju-All, I like to focus it like on the areas that need a little bit more tender love, where I have like fine lines, typically around my eye. I still feel the spicules from the Reedle Shot, which is okay, and just allowing this to penetrate deeper into the skin and massage it in. Anytime you do your skincare, don't neglect yourself. Give yourself a nice little massage of love and intention. Exercise your face, my smile lines, my forehead. My skin is naturally so thin, so anywhere I can get it to be more plump, hydrated, and glowing is where I'm going to focus it on. Wow. And my neck, never forget your neck. Wow, my skin feels like so silky. So good. Adding PDRN into my skincare has really shifted and changed. Like so healthy, youthful, 43-year-old skin. I mean, very grateful that I get to take care of my skin and try these products for you guys so that you guys can see what works for you. But these are super affordable as well, and literally like such a different step. As you guys know, K Beauty is just so innovative. There's so many amazing products that I can share about, and I will. I will be doing a longer video of all the products that I am obsessed with that work and that really just really make your skin glow and keep it healthy. And what I love about Korean skincare, it's all about preventative care. It's not about fixing, it's all about prevention. And so that's the whole like concept of what Koreans, as myself, is how do you prevent from something to be at its worst? It's like taking care of yourself, preventing the issue versus like a lot of American products. It's like about treating the thing that's like kind of already broken in a way, or you have the damage, and it's like you have to treat it and you have to use very strong products. But Korean products, typically most of the products are super gentle and easy to use. It like people love Korean skincare because it's also just it works and it's gentle, like I said, and it's not gonna ruin your skin barrier. I just love the glow, the plumpiness, the healthy skin that I get from using the Reju-All and also the PDRN essence from VT Cosmetic. And of course, these spicules, these Reedle shots have changed my life. I love it. I just feel like when I feel the little spicules going into my skin, I'm like, oh, okay, good. It's like doing its job. This is probably like the most like painful thing that I've tried that's in K Beauty other than like real treatments, but it's so worth it. And try 100. I think they might even have 50 if you're like super duper sensitive. They have different formulas for different things that you're trying to treat, but these are the ones that I just been using for just the Sika Reedle. I know they have different ones for, like I said, different skin target things that you're trying to do, but using the 100 and the 300 pretty much, throughout the week. And then if I need like a full treatment, like where I need a little bit more love, I'll use like the 700 and I'll put that in the area where I need a lot more focus. Like if I know that I have hormonal acne or something is coming, I'll use a stronger one to really help like treat that before it gets worse. And usually it does the job. So especially if hormonal acne, these are amazing to use all the time so that you don't have like something bigger coming under your skin because it's super painful, like cystic acne, hormonal acne, just acne in general. And this will help brighten your skin, plump, healthy glow. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have any questions and if there's any products that I should try. I know there's a lot of products out there, so there might be something I haven't tried. So let me know if there's something worth trying. And I hope that you learned something today. And I'll be sharing more in a future video. Be sure to check out my other videos, and if you have anything that you want to request, put in the comments, and look forward to seeing you guys next time.